Alright, after such a long time, hello fellow viewers and welcome back to finally another stream of mine. Already we got some viewers in the chat. Hey there Classic, long time no see. We're presenting baby. Yeah, last week was quite a week, quite a busy week. I had a lot of appointments. James, a friend of mine since 2009, he came over to visit from the UK and we went to conventions. I also had a birthday party. More specifically, I did a celebration for my 30th birthday. Hey there Alex, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Have a good hunt, thank you so much. We still, since you're such a good patron of mine, shout out by the way to him, you still got the perks, and I have to see how oh excuse me, what would be the best way of giving you the save file. I'll definitely do that. And well, back to the thing that we are where we left off last Wednesday, which was a while ago. I was on route 128 and I tried to get a Corsola with the super rod and an adamant synchronizer, so I might as well do that now. And I think the gender ratio is 50-50. Right, so this is the frame that I wanted to get and I didn't manage to get it. Freezing cold right now. What, we on fire? Oh, is it also as cold in the UK as it was here? Because we had some nights I was freezing as well. I had to turn my heaters on. My apartment was just... It felt like Antarctica. Of course, it wasn't as cold as Antarctica, so any penguins in the audience might say I'm a whoopee for that. But it certainly 14 degrees feels really cold, and nights it was -1, and that in April. But today the weather was really freaking crazy. Did I save? I'll just do it again. Remember, when you forgot if you saved, which I for some reason often do, just save again. It won't hurt. So let's start while I am babbling about the weather. Okay, that didn't register. Do it again. While I babble about the weather in April. Because it's freaking crazy lately. We, today it oscillated between very sunny day, beautiful, and oh, now it's suddenly there's hail, and not just a little bit of hail, a lot of hail. And then it became sunny again. And then it was like cloudy but windy, very windy in fact. And then suddenly hail and then sun again. It was really bizarre. And good, thank you. I don't know if Discord allowed to send files. My Discord should allow to send files. Just send it in DM, upload somewhere like Google Drive and give me the link. Yeah, I think either I would use Google Drive or Dropbox. If you have a preference, let me know. And I mean, since you get to choose even more, I think I'll just... You told me that the language doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll figure something out. You're shivering? 6 degrees, yeah, that's pretty... It's very cold. Here it's 4 degrees now, so... It really feels like winter, and then... It was just a couple of days ago I was wearing a dress because it was 20 degrees and sunny, and now... I have to take out my sweaters again for the winter. It's crazy. But to be fair, I saw a lot of rainbows lately because of the quick transition from rainy or haily, I guess. If that's not even a word, haily, but you know what I mean. to sunshine. So I saw one of the most beautiful double rainbows actually. Took a pic of that. It was amazing. Hey there, Kratos Skywalker. Welcome back to the stream. Has been a while, hasn't it? Hello there, Yana. Sorry for not being there lately. 12 hours of work days messed me up. Oof. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I was pretty absent for a week as well because, as I mentioned, I was really busy. I had a lot of appointments. A friend from the UK came over as well. And I had my birthday party, which went for the whole day, basically. And I also had errands to do, and I went to a convention, so it was just packed. I was up from early morning, and then I basically fell into my bed in the evening, and I immediately fell asleep because I was pretty exhausted. But now I can return to the usual streaming schedule. And I'll also have to start producing more videos now. I mean, the streaming is really nice and I will continue doing that. But a lot of my subscribers did subscribe because they liked my videos, and those will also follow. Anyway, I think there's no difference for me from where to download it. We had a lot of rains here in Ukraine. It was cold. Today was a dirty rain with dust from Sahara, very cold. Oh, you got the Sahara dust now. We had that too. And my car had red-orange stains on it everywhere. And every single car that... You could basically see who had a garage and who didn't. Because all the cars that didn't and were parked outside, they were completely chock full of Sahara dust. I had to take my car into the car wash. Then it was sparkling clean. Just for it to hail and rain like crazy. And then, well, I'm not gonna wash it again. It seems like a waste. Especially for that crazy weather that I've been having lately. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do it again. Let's see. Friendly Pressure by Sunship is really good. Whalmer. Do feel I should start calibrating more often. So let's do that. It's time for Return of the Oddish. I mean, the odds of getting an Oddish with a super rod are basically 0, but if I mean, I will probably not just hunt this Corsola, right? That would be very boring. Okay, it's a Adamant level 33 Whalmer. Okay, let's check the chat first, because sometimes I get too carried away with calculating these stats, or just checking which frame I've hit. Right, so in Adamant Whalmer, not a shiny, it's a girl. And he has adamant nature, since Hart is German for adamant. Generate, and we are around, I should have put them initial advances. Yeah, let's do that. Can't be more than 14,500. We go, scroll up this time. Okay, so the frame I want is 15,487, and for those who are trying to follow, either right now or later if you rewatch the stream as a video, I'm trying to guess which frame I've actually hit because I didn't get the shiny, and that's what's called calibrating. Okay, so it's level 33. There's one. And now I gotta figure out what hidden power it has, because there's a lot of Whalmers to get. So what you do is you go to your bag, you go to TM10, which is purchasable, so you won't waste it. You can even save, you can just buy another one. I forgot where, I think in either the department store in, was it Lily Cove City? I think either there or in the I only know the, or remember the German name right now. There's another city where you can buy TMs, but I don't think that is it. May RNGesus bless thee. Thank you, human name, and welcome back. Has been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, if you consider my luck, I guess. I mean, I'm not as unlucky as, for example, Worcester. I think he had well, there we go, an Oddish. What's up? Not a shiny one. Would have been funny still, I have to admit, but at this time of the game, I don't get shinies. Oh, I think I have seen calibrating on a shiny hunt Pokemon Colosseum video. Yeah, if that guy was called I'm a Blissey, then yeah, he does that. So yeah, to calibrate, what I do is on this route, this green-haired lady, she has a Kecleon, and based on that, you can determine which hidden power type you have, and then I'll look it up using Pokéfinder, and then I subtract the frame that I've gotten, the frame that I want. Okay, it's Ghost, because it said es hat keine Wirkung, which means it was immune, and since it's a normal type, it can only be Ghost. Okay, so level 33. Don't think it's that one, because that would be very, very early. 5,400. Not 5,000, sorry, 15,400. Okay, that was quite a delay, actually. Not far off. Okay. Could be a couple of frames. Unfortunately, really hard to guess. But I think I hit this frame. So what I do, I select it, I hit Control and copy, or C, you know, Control, copy, I mean everyone knows, and then I paste it. You hit Update in Eontimer, and that is the calibration that I need. And then you try it again, do the whole process over again. Yeah, it's been a while, yeah. Had a couple of very busy days, but it will resume now, the normal schedule. To be fair, I'm not a big fan of fishing RNG, because it seems it is very unstable, let's say. So it already advanced a couple of frames now. I mean, I could still get the shiny frame, that would be still possible. But yeah, it is somewhat harder to pull off and more unpredictable. The worst kind of RNG, I would say, is Rock Smash, because in that case you only get a encounter, so a battle in like, I think 30% of cases. So you end up wasting a lot of time when nothing happens, so you don't even get a Pokemon. And yeah, unfortunately there's a shiny Shuckle that I really want in the Safari Zone. And I say unfortunately because the process is really annoying, but that shiny is really nice and I really want it, but I have to go through that, unfortunately. You became a gambling addict? That doesn't sound good. Can you still kind of control it, or is it full gambling level? I have some good news. Next semester I'm finally going to continue learning German. Hey, that is really cool. Then maybe you'll understand at least some of the text in some of my games. I also feel like total crap. Oh, that's unfortunate. Still have to survive one more 12 hours of workday tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, much respect to you, because 12 hours of workday, no wonder you're exhausted. I mean, that is just... I mean, I am a proponent of shortening the work week, because just working. Work-life balance is something really very important, and we are not robots. We still are human beings that need to have rest, that need to have entertainment, and just quiet, calming moments. And for the fact that we as a species, or let's say as an economy, became more efficient, and yet we still work very long hours, that doesn't make sense to me. If we arrive at a state of being much more efficient, then we should work less, shouldn't we? And unfortunately that is not the case, and that does break my heart. Tomorrow is National Flag Day in Faroe Islands. So is that like the national day? The national, how do you say it? Not Independence Day, but a very important holiday that is basically all about the country? Or is it something more specific? If I could listen to music while also watching the stream, fire. I mean, I'm not stopping you from doing that. Go on and do it. Maybe I should start playing music in the streams instead of the video game music. Still have to check if... I mean, there is music that I can play in the streams without getting copyright strike to hell. So, should figure that out. I think shortening the work... oh, excuse me. Shortening the work day is better than the work week. Okay, I didn't specifically say the week, but just the work time in particular. So could be days or weeks or anything. Maybe I should have been more clear in my choice of words. And that's a love disc. A female one. I don't know what else it is. Oh wait, what the hell am I doing? I need to go here. There we go. But yeah, that was what I was trying to... you're right, in a lot of cases, shortening the work day is better than the work week. And I shouldn't have just focused on the word week. Okay, what are you? Also adamant? Well, I mean, we have an adamant synchronizer, so that doesn't really surprise me that much. But since this is a love disc, and love discs just appear a lot here, I have to do this again. I had the idea of becoming a millionaire and owning clubs and casinos. Dang, you got some serious plans there. But are casinos, I assume they are legal in the UK? Because they're actually not legal in Luxembourg. Kingpin type stuff. You want the gangster lifestyle? Sadly, I have organic chemistry soon. Gonna be even longer for me to be able to actually watch one of the streams. Hey, no problems. I mean, your education is very important. Let me know if there are time slots where you would prefer me to stream instead. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I didn't teach it. Oh god, why did I do that? I didn't even teach a hidden power, so... Sorry for... Got too much carried away in the conversation. Oh well. Gonna do it without calibration then, that's no problem. 2, 3. Hey there, Ahmed, welcome back to the stream. Has been a while, hasn't it? But yeah, Kaiser Karmazin, by the way, a patron, so shout out to him. If ever a time slot that pops up in your mind where you would say that would be more fitting for my schedule, let me know. And I'll consider it. Since we're in the... I mean, we are in different time zones. But it should work out. At least I'll try my best to make it work. I've considered DSi today. I hope it'll come in good condition. I'll have some good DS experience. What's your favorite DS Pokemon game? Oh, really nice. If you get Pretendo, Alex, I can actually... We could try trade online over that. With we could trade Pokemon that way. That would also work. My favorite DS game... Is it Platinum or Heart Gold? Those two are just really good, but... Either one of them, but I think I'm gonna go with Heart Gold. Heart Gold is just a phenomenally good Generation 2 remake, I really have to say. It's just a really good game. Fantastically designed. It really gives you the Generation 2 experience repackaged in the Generation 4 engine. And it's really nice how it has a lot of little touches that make it even prettier, let's say. Like the Pokemon following you and all that. So I really recommend getting that game. It's really good. I'm gonna go wherever it's legal for me to own the stuff I have planned. Got big plans. And from where I am, it's gonna be hard. Well, ambition is certainly there, I have to say. And yeah, you can always move to somewhere where casinos are legal. And I mean, they are biased towards the house, so... Yeah, I do think casinos, I bet they make money. Maybe not as much money as they make in Vegas. Or maybe you'll move to Vegas, who knows. If I'm successful by 21, I'ma make them a long-term investment, try to get myself a nice home somewhere and enjoy life. Yeah, that's a dream. Well, hopefully you'll get it, but unfortunately it is. I mean, I want that as well, but I don't want to open a casino. But I also try to become successful somehow. Well, to be fair, I can't do that by 21 because I'm not 21 anymore. But life isn't a race, right? Just because others have had milestones earlier doesn't mean that they're better or smarter than you. And also success can be very personal. It really depends on what you love as well. If you're living a life that you love to live, it doesn't matter if you're a janitor or a cleaning lady, then I would call that successful. This mess is almost over, so it should be able to more reliably watch a stream soon, hopefully. So semester break. Yeah, I don't know how long they are in the US. I wonder how. In Germany, back when I went to university, they were pretty long. They were like from February to like mid-April sometimes. So I had a long time. Like almost 2 months. And that twice a year. About. Okay, 5 seconds left. Let's see. Guys, can I ask you for advice? I got a shiny love disc. Which I didn't plan on, but you know how this goes. It's always the same, isn't it? I always get... Because wasn't it last Wild Wednesday where I kept getting shinies that I didn't want necessarily? Oh, this one has a recoil move, so maybe not a good idea to use false swipe, or else I'll fail. Now let's use a netball for this one. So I wanted to read Amit's comment. I've been trying to buy a Nintendo Switch, so I want to buy a used one. Yeah, that's a good choice. Because I'm not paying $399, yeah, over my dead body. Totally understandable. Found a Nintendo Switch for $50. Felt like a trap. Oh, yeah, $50 sounds a bit too good to be true, honestly. To be fair, there's websites that I use to get good deals, but I don't know, they probably don't ship to where you are from. So, I mean, you do have eBay, right? Or maybe Facebook Marketplace, although those are sometimes full with scammers. Love Disc, shiny adamant, of course. And it's female. So which one did I hit? It is level, what, 32? Oh, good question. Could be either this one or this one. Or this one. I'll go with this one. It's a gamble at this point. I mean, okay, I did save, hopefully. I'll do it again. Yeah, I did save, but honestly, I just have that problem where I have to save over and over again just to be absolutely sure that I don't reset over having a shiny. Even though I have that shiny, what, 4, 5 times? Sorry for not staying, Yana, but might go to sleep early. No problem. I wish you a good night then. And hopefully you'll sleep well. I've been falling asleep very quickly lately because I've just went to bed exhausted. Thankfully, until now, I'm not too tired. Because I was worried yesterday that I was gonna be tired for tonight. Until now, that seems to work well. Adult-rated clubs, casinos, bars, restaurants, and anything on that line. Oh, you want to open like a strip club or something? I mean, not that I think that should be illegal. I don't think that should be illegal. These women or men should have protected work, and it's a job like anything else, honestly. Hopefully you'll treat these workers well, though. I don't agree with being mean to sex workers. It's just they're workers like anyone else. And they also deserve respect. Especially them. I mean, that job, I would never do that. But it takes a lot of courage to do that, I would say. And also a lot of empathy and human knowledge, as in somewhat you need to be able to read people well. I couldn't do it because I'm not that kind of person. The thought of sleeping with a stranger, I'm not a fan of. But I don't judge people who do that. Will not be selling any drugs, at least got these standards. I mean, a doctor is also selling drugs, right? They're just not that kind of drugs. Semester breaks for some at least are around 2 to 3 months. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, have to head out. I'll be back if you're streaming in about an hour. Yeah, I'll be still streaming about an hour. And see you soon, Kaiser Karmazin. Shiny Love This looks like a beautiful yellow M&M's. Yeah, maybe one you've bitten into already. It is really yellow. The yellow is really popping. I really like the shiny colors in the advanced games. It doesn't Amazon don't sell to Iraq. Oh, that sucks. Have other apps that ship to Iraq. Okay, at least you have that. Funny story, I saw someone put a Nintendo Switch to sell for less than $1. I saw this and that was a trap. Yeah, I mean, there's unfortunately scams have always been around. The same goes for the internet, and there's always people trying to hook people in with a too good to be true selling page that they have, be it I don't know, something that people want, like electronics. And if it's too good to be true, do be skeptical. Thing is, I got a pink PSP for like about 65 euros, which is a excellent price, and that actually wasn't too good to be true because it came today and it works. I have it. So sometimes it is true, but obviously something as ridiculous as okay, at least not a shiny Whalmer again. Something as ridiculous as a $1 Switch, of course that's not gonna be real. Look for gambling law in the Fairy Islands, and it's so short and clear, unlike other laws. So it basically, I guess, or I assume it says nothing. It's just, oh yeah, it's not allowed, and that's it. Alright, my part is full, so I gotta head to the Poké Center in order to check the PC. And this time I shouldn't forget about teaching it Hidden Power. That was pretty unnecessary. Let's put it like that. Okay, put you here. This is the nice square shiny Snorunt that I got. But I'm here for the Whalmer. There we go. The city is pretty cute. I like how it's a small town floating on the ocean. It fits Hoenn really well. Your DSi was $22. That's an excellent price. Wow. Good find there, Alex. Okay, so I didn't forget about... Oops. I did not mean to do that. Didn't forget about teaching it Hidden Power, but this... Well, yeah, of course this won't do anything. Going to annoy the green-haired lady again. Felt like with the Nintendo Switch price, with games price being also dumb, like Pokemon Sword and Shield are like $39 for each. Yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield are way too expensive for what they are. But I don't know what $39 are in euros now. I would, it always fluctuates. I'd have to check. I didn't. Sometimes I check it because I am looking international. If you buy or shop internationally, sometimes you get fantastic deals. Was searching for DSi XL, but this one was lavender purple and really cheap. Ooh, okay, yeah. That's nice. Okay, what is your Hidden Power type? Oh, it's very effective, so that means it can only mean that it's a fighting type. Yeah, exactly. Right, let's check what Whalmer did I get. I didn't get a adamant one. Robust, I think, is hardy. Let me check just to be absolutely sure. So, yeah, it is hardy. I was right. Okay, so hardy. Where art thou? I saw you. That's not hardy, that's hasty. There we go. It's a guy, not a girl. And it's level 32. Hidden Power Fighting. There we go. Level 32. Alright, I know that it can only be this one. In this case, this is great because it's easily identifiable. That's exactly what I want when I calibrate. The law is no importation nor usage of gambling machines. Alright, that's fair enough. Second, you'll need to pay a fine if you do so, and the gambling machine will be seized. Alright. And third, this law is instantly implemented. Oh, okay. That's pretty straightforward, yeah. Oh wait, I did it for a love disc. Oops. Okay, so I did hit that one. Never mind. Good thing I checked. Oh, that's... Sometimes you get way too distracted and you do stupid things like I just did. There we go. You can still rectify it, and now I did. So... Oh no, wait, level 32? Well, let's check. Still, I have to be around that. Maybe I'll get another shiny again. Shiny Love Disc or something like that. Or Shiny Whalmer, which I have... Starting to have more Shiny Whalmers than Shiny Odysseus, I believe. If I don't get a Corsola to like half an hour, in like about half an hour, then I'll switch. What I could do is switch from my Emerald to my Sapphire. But I did plan on doing a another square hunt tomorrow. My friend has a used/new Nintendo console shop, so he was sending me about 2 to 3 options daily. Oh, that is really nice. By the way, I'm still going to do the voice chat. Yeah, I just, last week wouldn't have been possible. I'll think I'm gonna try and be there for Saturday evening, but I will write that in the Discord. And also the movie night, that would be nice. First gambling law is from 1687. Oh, that's very early. The current government is not that old. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought that the Faroese Islands weren't that... They don't exist as a independent nation for that long. Or maybe I could be wrong, but 1687, that's a long time ago. Is Luxembourg even that old? Jeez, I should know this, but hopefully my husband isn't listening in right now. He would, as a more of a history fan, would probably be disappointed in me. And I am kind of disappointed in me that I don't know when it... Oh no, it was in the 1800s, so I was correct, okay. That's when Luxembourg first started existing. It's very funny having such an old gambling law, and yet the government is not even that old. To be fair, a lot of Western nations just adapted a variation of the Napoleon laws, and those are also really old, and maybe it's a case like that. Again, I could be wrong, but I did hear about such cases. I'm not really sure about the gambling laws in Luxembourg, but I do know that we don't really have any casinos. We do have, however, we have coffee shops, or just like restaurants or bars where there are gambling machines, but you have to be over 18 to use them. And we don't really have casinos. People usually drive over to Germany to play those. But I've never really been in one, so... I'm also not really a gambler. I don't like taking unnecessary risks, so... You're not gonna see me in a casino anytime soon. And another shiny love disc. Oh boy. And this time it's a level 39. No, not 39. What am I saying? 34. There. 34. I'm getting more shiny love discs in Wild Wednesday than I do in the Valentine's stream that I did, and this is kind of ridiculous, but here we are. Okay, I know this one's gonna have a move that will hurt it, so let's try this ball. It just didn't remove the law. Well, that's fair enough. This one has to be adamant, not hardy. And it's a love disc. And you woke up again. That's not good. Hate how a lot of games... Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on the animations again. I did some EV training. That's why you don't see move animations, in case you're wondering. And there we go. We have another shiny love disc, even though I want a shiny Corsola. Jeez. So let's turn animations back on and then save. I hate how a lot of game devices are so expensive. Me too. And the games are expensive. Absolutely. And if you wish to play online, you must pay something like $15 to $30. Yeah, everything is just a subscription. I absolutely hate it. I completely agree with you, Amit. It's just, everything is way too expensive. Okay, we got a shiny level 34 love disc. Either this or this one. I have the choice of two. I assume it's the earlier one, but then again I don't have complete proof of that. So let's try it like that. There we go. History question. When was the first written mention of Ukraine? What do you think? Oh, that's a good question. Wasn't that a nation that got mentioned really late? But I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm mixing up Ukraine with another country, but I do remember one country being extremely young in terms of how old independent nations like these have existed. We have all the laws accessible if you're able to read this BS. I mean, yeah, I could Google it. But do please enlighten me, Alex. I do want to know when Ukraine was first mentioned. My brother said he wants to be a professional boxer, so maybe it could work out if it works out for him. Oh, a professional boxer, wow. Yeah, then, well, I guess I don't know how old he is. I do remember you mentioning that you have multiple siblings. But, good luck for that. We stand all wrong, Shinies, yeah. Me in 10 years and I see Omni in one of my casinos. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if your casinos are really good, who knows? But I don't like card games and I'm not a risk taker, so maybe I'm there just for company, who knows? Funny story today, I was eating, so some sauce fell on my phone, so what to do? I licked my phone. You licked your phone. You actually licked it to get the sauce off. Hopefully it was clean. I regularly disinfect my phone because there's just so much bacteria on it, you wouldn't believe it. I did do that test in high school where we rubbed Q-tips onto surfaces and we had to do that on 5 surfaces and then put them on a oh, how do you call them? God, please, brain, I need you to work. Where you know, the round thing scientists used in a laboratory to build, basically, or just look at a bacterial colony. Why doesn't my brain... Normally I should know what it's called, but we did that. And yeah, my phone had way too much bacteria for my taste. And I mean, I basically knew this was going to happen. And it made me even more, not germophobic, but I do clean my phone much more regularly now, because for something you touch that often, you shouldn't... Actually, I'm just gonna do it right now again, because I forgot to do it today, so... Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, maybe don't lick your phone too much, alright, Amit? Crania was initially mentioned in the Hypatian Codex in approximately... Oh wow, 1187, yeah, then I was totally mixing it up, or confusing it with another country. That's a long time ago. Referring to the name of the territory of the Principality of Pereyaslavy. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Probably not. Pereyaslavl. It's an L at the end, not an I. Just saw that. Okay, it's a love disc, but not a shiny one. Yeah, let's do that whole thing over again. What time is it? Alright, still going for the Corsola. Maybe we should mix up, should work that I switch over to the Sapphire, and then we can start hunting some star shinies instead of square shinies. America's young? Yeah, I do. I mean, we have buildings in Luxembourg that are older than America, and that's like a lot of them. Also in Germany, for example, in Trier specifically. So that would be very westward of Germany. That city is like really old, and it has, for example, the Porta Nigra, which is thousands of years old. So I think this is the, yeah. Oh, it has a, I mean, not that I need it, a hard scale. But yeah, it's, that's why I often see American tourists taking pictures of these monuments. Of course, I mean, completely understandable. It is weird to just, if you just realize or ponder upon that fact. It is kind of strange, but that's just how history is like. Amit Salam, hello. This is Amit, the same Amit? Oh yeah, well then Salam, same Amit. May I know why you made a second account, or did you just change the name? Doesn't appear to do so, because the other one should at least have also changed the icon. Coincidentally, Omni wins the jackpot. Would be nice, but I mean, I think the only gambling I did was play the lottery. That was it. And I didn't really win anything. Oh yeah, I won €8 if you count that, but that's unfortunately a couple of zeros that went missing. So, what are you? You are a ice type. Okay. So I got a love disc, a female one. It's not a shiny, it's... Hidden power is ice. Where are you? Ice, you are there. And what's your nature? I didn't even check that. It's adamant. Oh, you got Pokeros as well. Generate. You're level 33. Oof, there's like multiple ones that could have been. Ugh, I hate when that happens. No, there's actually quite... No, it can't be this one. Okay. Okay, not this one either. So it's most likely... At least I think so, this one. Fortunately not the best result, but let's try this one out. You're holding 2 phones. So you're multitasking. Thank you for giving me twice the views. We appreciate that. Right, let's see. Do I get another love disc? Or do I finally get the Corsola? Then of course, yeah, I think I'll switch to Sapphire. Let me see, I got a list here. Still haven't gotten Tentacruel. And Horsey I also want to get. And I didn't get a Gyarados on while live. And that stupid Relicanth I still haven't gotten. And Barboach, I mean I already have a... Well, not Barboach, sorry, but the evolution I do have as a shiny. But I didn't get Barboach, so that would also be worth considering. But Horsey is fishing. I really don't like fishing. Something only once in my life. Wait, was a Daft Punk vinyl? Oh, that's pretty cool. Which one? Was it an album or a specific song? Still happy to listen to it sometimes. I really like Daft Punk, what's it called again? The album Discovery. Really like that one. Also the anime movie that comes along with it. Interstellar 555, it's really nice. Really like that. Generally, French house is a genre that I really like a lot of songs from that genre. Really have to say. Was human after all? Okay. What song do you prefer on that one? Or what's your favorite on that album? My favorite is still, after all these years, as I said before, Discovery is just fantastic. Really like it. It's one of the albums where every song is really good. Was it human after all with Steam and teachers? Or no, television rules the nation? Am I mixing something up? Okay, if I don't get the Corsola after this reset, then I'm... Or maybe I'll do one more. And then I'm gonna try getting a Tentacruel. That would be fun. Would look really good in a netball because it is green after all. Geez, still 4 degrees outside. The nights are really cold. Hopefully it doesn't hail again tomorrow. I'll have to go out again. Not that I can really change much. Steam Machine Television and Robot Rock. Right. I'm gonna do it the last one without calibration, just so things go a little bit quicker. Personally, I prefer Make Love and Emotion. Yeah, Make Love is really a short, but it just knows what it has to do and it accomplishes that. A very chill song. And I guess you can use it to, you know, reminds me of Night Vision, as in it's a really calming song in my... I was about to say in my eyes, but technically shouldn't it be in my ears? But you know what I mean, right? In my opinion, in that way. I do really think it's a song I can put on while I'm trying to fall asleep, and it would help me. I'm not like my niece who can fall asleep to heavy metal or hardstyle. I just don't understand that. I mean, as their aunt, I commonly took my niece or nephew, both of them together somewhere. And I had loud hardstyle and also hardcore techno play, and she just fell asleep. And apparently she also had a friend who was into metal, and she let metal play, really loud heavy metal, and she could still fall asleep. There's people like that. Prefer their calm emotional melodies. Yeah, that's fair. But they can make a loud party too. Oh, definitely. Daft Punk has basically the entire spectrum. They can pull it off. Something more rocking, something more I wanna party and let loose, or something I want to just calm down, especially Night Vision. I did play Night Vision a couple of times during nights where I had trouble falling asleep, and it did work. I just looked up for a long version, like an extended 30-minute version. And that definitely did help. And they're good DJs, both of them, from Daft Punk. Do you know when you are bad at something and you still give advice on it? That's me on romance. I mean, yeah, there are things where if you would give advice, the advice could still be technically true, so you'd still be giving good advice, even though if you haven't accomplished it, that would be possible. So you can still be right when you say or give good advice, even if you haven't done it yourself, if that makes sense. I'm sure you'll find someone. You're still very young, so... I mean, my advice as a person who's been in a relationship for God knows how long, like 14 years now at this point. Let me just say, I know this sounds stupid, but if you don't go looking for love, love finds you, and that seems to be the case. Even a world champion has a coach who gives him advice. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't have to be a champion. Yeah, that is true. True as well. Let's see if this is anything... Oh, there we go, finally! Shiny Corsola. I finally got it. Great. Which is good, because this is the last... try that I wanted to give it, and here it is. It looks really nice. The blue really pops. Wow. And a dive ball would just be perfect for that, wouldn't it? So let's just put it to sleep. I don't think it has a self-damaging move, but honestly, I'm doubting my brain tonight. Let's just put it at that, and I'll still look it up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna chuck some dive balls. So what attacks does it learn again? 31. Okay, it doesn't. So I can actually use false swipe. Always better to check. And you woke up again, alright. God, that's just such a good shiny. So we can actually go on to the next one, that's great. Was worried this one wouldn't show up. And another dive ball. Come on, stay in the ball. You look so gorgeous in that. Feisty. Even though I'm young, I have broken body, like my body cracks all the time, and I'm an old man. Well, I mean, can't really help you with that, but that won't stop you from finding love. At least true love, which is what you want. You don't want to waste, trust me, you don't want to waste years on a relationship that will hurt you. Almost. That's just really stressful, and that also ages you, so it's better to be single. I know this might sound really contrived or privileged coming from a person who has been in a relationship. There we go. Finally. Catching shinies while giving relationship advice. So weird. Okay, let's save and then go to for the tentacruel. But yeah, what I was, my point, have to stop getting distracted. Okay, the time was called 650. Right, so the tentacruel is in the abandoned ship. Or shipwreck, I would say. But yeah, but what I was trying to say the whole time is that it really is better to be single than to be in a relationship that is toxic, because that can really ruin you. I mean, luckily it didn't happen to me, but I know people whom it has happened before, and can't say that I want to be in that situation. There we go, this and then this one. So just keep that in mind. Not in love. I always never been in love. I'm too shy to even dare think of love and romance. I mean, it will definitely maybe come at some point in your life. Yeah, okay, so the abandoned ship is with, it's grass, or no, it's surfing. And I want a tentacruel, because I'm surfing, the delay is 261 since it's inside. And as you can see here, I don't get one with an adamant, but if I hit quirky, oh, I don't? Really? I thought I would. I do distinctively remember getting it. Okay, maybe with a other. No. Oh, was it with the good rod or super rod? Okay, I have to use the rod again and not synchronize. I'm not careful. Quirky. What about adamant? That will give me the same. Yeah, okay. So I'll have to use rod. I thought that I really thought that I would get it without using the rod, but got proven wrong. always good to check. For my relationship life, I'm 22 myself. I used to try to look for a partner and stress about it. Yeah, that is really, can be really stressful, but the stress is just not constructive, right? It won't really do you any good. I've been in one before, but after I've gotten through the pain of the breakup, I've been trying to not worry about too much and just enjoy myself. Yeah, that sounds really good. Yeah, don't worry about it too much. I mean, I get it, being single can feel really disheartening, but if you're in a very toxic relationship and you're trapped in that, that just will suck all the joy out of you. So be glad that you're not in that situation. And if you see it like that, if you wait long enough, maybe you'll find someone who is really good for you and you'll be super happy. Let's see, excuse me. Right, so let's save. I really thought that it was that's not the frame that I copied. There we go. Well, no surfing, but still. I'm probably gonna get a Tentacool instead of a Tentacruel. Let's see where this goes. Got people standing for the wrong shinies. And any shinies welcome. I don't reset over shinies, even if I have a million of them. Someone who has a dad and a mother who are pretty toxic together, I wholeheartedly agree. Or, sorry to hear that, the fiery chameleon. Don't want a relationship like my mom and dad. Well, that's good that you you have the synthesis, or at least the capability to look inward and say, I don't want to be that kind of person, which is something that apparently a lot of people are unable to do. But if you're able to do that, the fiery chameleon, you're already a couple of steps ahead of your parents, and hopefully you'll succeed like that. Tentacool, yeah. You know the meme, Alex, with the, oh, you used to be cool, now you're just cruel? I mean, granted, a lot of Pokemon names are very punny, right? With, well, Wednesday I should call this Friday fishing with the amount of fishing that I do. Oh well, let's see what I'm gonna get. Hopefully get the Tentacruel soon. Horsey would really be nice. I did try to get that one multiple times, but I have to check if I can get Gyarados as a surfing encounter. Just because surfing or sweet scent encounters are much easier to pull off than fishing RNG. Because with fishing, some frames can advance without you knowing. For example, casting the rod or not getting a good hook like I did now. And with a good hook, I mean that it immediately something is biting and I get the message there's a Pokemon on the hook. 6 years in psychology, hundreds of happy people because of my job. Conclusion is only one. The more you take care about yourself and find harmony in yourself, more attractive you are for people. Yeah, definitely that goes outwards. That's what happens. I definitely agree with that. There's no need to search for a good relationship. Yeah, maybe I did put that in a bad way. Not saying trying to search for one, but because that is really hard. How would you go about doing that, right? But People usually search for solutions in the wrong place. Yeah, that is definitely true. I agree. And I admit I just got really lucky with my relationship. And I'm aware that this is phenomenally rare, and I just appreciate the luck that I had. Sometimes you get dealt a fantastic deck of cards, sometimes you get dealt a terrible deck of cards, but still have to play somehow. That's why I want to write that damned website. I wrote a big plan, time to go to the articles. Yeah, I'm really interested in reading that. It sounds really intricate. Okay, let's see what I get. And what I get is a normal tentacool. So it's cool, not cruel, but not shiny either, so not really that cool. And I'll start with these terrible jokes because they're not funny. Female. I know this might hurt some viewers, and I don't blame you, because I just use a Master Ball on a Pokemon like that, and it's a lax nature because Locker is laxed. Okay, there's multiple, so it's level 32. 32, but it doesn't appear here. Okay, that is very bizarre. It didn't, like, I get no I get absolutely no frame that would correspond to a Pokemon like this, which I'm kind of baffled as to why. So I'll just do another reset because I can't really calibrate with that one. In Star Wars The Last Jedi, Rey found Luke Skywalker on a mountain all alone. That is just like meeting Red in Pokemon in Soul Silver Heart Gold. Yeah, kind of. When the final boss music plays, you know it's really something. That's also one part of Heart Gold that I love so much. Obviously, it's taken from the original Generation 2 games, where you find Red on the top of the mountain as well. And that is just a oh, come on, give me the encounter. That is just really well done. I still remember it. Finding... Okay, I'll just do it again because this has advanced so many frames at this point that it's pointless. There we go. But yeah, I still remember that fondly as a child, finding Red. That was just a fantastic Pokemon moment. There we go, I prefer seeing that. Come on. Alright. This is what I want to see. Heart Gold is just such a good game. And also fun that you can get so many you can get countless of legendaries in that game. So the Hoenn legendaries as well. And you get the nice curd Pokeballs with the cool design. For example, the Love Ball has a nice heart on it, on the Moon Ball with the moon. Not a good ball per se, it only catches a very small amount of Pokemon well, or at least with a better modifier. But everyone loves the design, including me. It's a shame that in newer games like newer, not anymore, but in Generation 7, that you only got one. That really sucks. Should have gotten more, not just one per game. That makes you to feel special if you have one per game. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how legendaries function. You only get one per game. And that is where the misconception comes from, that there's only one legendary of any legendary species, which isn't really true. In universe, I mean, there's multiple Latios, there's multiple Latias, there's multiple Kyogres, just they're really, really rare, and the games, they just give you the one chance of getting one. If you want more, you need to trade, obviously. But I don't think like there's just one Kyogre, because that wouldn't make sense. I mean, to be fair, in the anime, there's it's shown that there are multiple of several legendaries, but the anime isn't. I mean, if you really care about that canon, it's a different canon than the game's canon. I mean, there's trainers that have legendaries as well, especially in Battle Frontier, where you can also have them, so I do assume that at least multiple exist. They're just extremely rare, let's say 1 in a million or even rarer. Let's say level 35. Master Ball it, I know it hurts, but we won't save with that, luckily. And you're a girl. Let's see what nature you got. Naive, very easy. I mean, anyone who wouldn't even speak German would probably understand that this is a naive one. And you're level 35, alright. So it could only be this one then. That's much better. I assume the hidden power is steel. I mean, I could test this pretty quickly. Even without, I would say, going to the Kecleon lady. Let's call her that. If I use hidden power here, and it's... To be fair, it could also be water, but then... it wouldn't be level 35. Let's just force an encounter like this. Hopefully not get a too strong one. Okay, bit less than mine. It just feels so wrong seeing a Master Ball and then a Tentacool coming out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh wait. I didn't do the... Oh wait, did I just accidentally put the frame here instead of there? Oh wow, that wasn't very smart. Let's do shiny, because the shiny frame definitely wasn't that. This should be correct. Yeah, any, I don't care about the gender. Right, I do remember it being 15,222, but I guess not. Yeah, my sleeping schedule has always been wake up really early, like 7 a.m. and go to bed by 9 p.m. So that would be 21 in military time. Kind of feeling it now, but I did get that shiny Corsola. That really makes me happy. And as a reminder, as always, if you are a Patreon or you give me any, like, be it super chat, which isn't possible as of yet, or a donation of any kind, then I will give you the opportunity to get any of my shinies that I catch. But it can also be a non-shiny if you prefer that. The choice is yours. And you'll get it. I'll trade it over for you. And the nice thing is, you can, depending on the Pokemon, you can use it in the newest games. And I usually try to get them on Pokemon XD to the through the level, or not level, but the 100 Mount Battle challenge. So they get a ribbon that's really rare, where when you send it out in the newest games, for example in Sword and Shield, it says something like the Conqueror or the Victor of 100 battles. So that definitely gives you bragging rights. And should you transfer the shinies, the square shinies that I get onto Sword and Shield, you can actually see the shiny being a square shiny. In case you really always wanted a square shiny. No, there's people out there that really care about that. I mean, a shiny is a shiny, and I do prefer the star over the square, but square shinies are a bit rarer. Some people call them ultra shiny, even though they're not really. I mean, ultra shiny just sounds weird. Square shiny is what I call them, because instead of a star, a square appears. At least in Sword and Shield. In the other games, this isn't visible. So if you play a lot of Sword and Shield, this might be of interest to you. You can also give me other. You can put in other requests, such as nickname or specific attacks. Unfortunately, can't really do the item bit, because when I transfer the Pokemon up, which I can because I have Pokemon Bank, the item gets sent back, so unfortunately that will not work. I'm gonna ask you a good question. If there's 3 champions of Pokemon you pick to be your real life friends, who you pick? Me, Lance, Stephen, Wallace? Oh, that's a good question indeed, Ahmed. Which champion? Definitely not Leon or whatever the guy is called from Sword and Shield. I don't know what people like about him. I think he's kind of the annoying kid who won the championship once and now has to show it off to everyone. If not, well, let's say Tentacruel. Tantoxa in German, which is in my opinion, a better name. Oh, wait, did I actually mistakenly put Tentacruel in before, so these calibrations were wrong. Oh geez, I really need to, my brain is not braining today. Again. Right. But the best champion, or the champion I would be friends with. Definitely not blue. Okay, it's adamant. It's a male. I don't like blue, I don't like cocky people. Even though he did do some character evolution. But yeah, not a fan of him at all. Oh, not a shiny, sorry. There, not shiny. Okay, so which one did I get? There's a lot of possibilities, so I will have to do the hidden power bit. Luckily, my ginger has dig, so dig out of that ship. And then I land on the water again, which, sure. Just wondering how that works. And I don't have to forget about the hidden power thing again. So better do it now. TM10, I need you again. And that rhymed. Wasn't my intention. I think Diantha, I would appreciate her fashion sense. I'm also, I would say, someone who likes fashion. Oh, Delion or Delion is the guy that I wouldn't be friends with. Name, my bad. He's Leon in German. I forgot. Lilia, I think, or wait. There's the need to pick the English names. Iris is her name. I think I would get along well with Iris. I think she's cool. Steven, yeah, would also be very good with him. And Lance. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, and Diantha, I think those would be my picks. Did I mix? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's check the hidden power. I think I'm gonna do one more reset and then I think I'm gonna head to bed. Do have to be somewhere tomorrow morning, so can't really stream until midnight. And you are a water type. Okay, hidden power water. Level 32. And male. This one. It has to be this one. Okay, let's put this as 0. And then like that. There we go. And then let's try it again. Hopefully this time we'll have our agreed little, well, not little. Tentacruel is pretty big. Unfortunately, is a not so long stream as intended, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll hunt square shinies in Sapphire. Hopefully we'll get some nice shinies in there, and starting in May I'm gonna do some stationary hunts. That would be the ones that I did as a poll on the community post. So one would be the cast form that you get. Another one would be the Kecleon that you need the Devon scope for. which I can actually hunt multiple of. Voltorb as well, I can hunt multiple in the underground of Morvile City. And then the Why Not egg that you get, I'll also hunt that one. So you can, if you ever wanted to shiny hunt the Why Not egg, then I'll show you how. Because you don't need the egg RNG tab in Pokéfinder for that one. You actually treat it like a stationary or a static encounter with a frame delay of 167, which is a bit unusual since it's an egg, but still, that's how you get it. And the poll will be the results of the poll will be regarded as final on April 30th, which is next Tuesday. So I'll wait until next Tuesday, and then it will be I'll set the order of popularity. So right now Castform is in the lead, which I didn't think it would win. Well, maybe something can change still, but will be Castform, I think, then, and then the other ones. I think the lowest one is Kecleon, which, to be fair, yeah, Kecleon unfortunately isn't really that great to use, but will be interesting getting a square and a star Kecleon. Oh, welcome back, Kaiser comes in. Oh, now I feel bad for wanting to end the stream soon. I do have a appointment tomorrow morning. That's why I don't want to go to bed too late. Unfortunately, I'm a sleepyhead and I need like at least 9 hours of sleep. Which, honestly, it sucks. It's kind of annoying that you have to sleep that much. There's people that function with 8 or 6 hours of sleep, and they're just fine and dandy, and I just don't function that well with that. You can always make an infinite Omni stream. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow will be another stream, and then there's gonna be a lot more content. Fortunately, I still haven't found my Sony movie studio, but I think that I'll share a Adobe subscription with my husband, and then I'll be able to use what's the video editing program called again? I should know that. Why did I forget about that name? But that one, that will be even more professional. Alright, unfortunately the last one didn't give me a shiny, but I got the Corsola. I'm really happy about that one. Actually thought I wouldn't get that one again. But yeah, gotta head to bed. Sleep deprivation or lack of sleep is nothing that you should be doing too much. Just a health Aesop right there. And as always, thank you so much for being part of the stream. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow with the Sapphire Square shiny hunting streams. Or stream, which will be always on Thursdays. And let's see what I can do on Friday. Unfortunately, on Saturday I will not be able to stream, but on Sunday it should be no problem. And I'll look into streaming on Monday as well. So until now, take care. Thank you so much for being part of the stream. Good night and goodbye.